Hey guys, it's Lee in a fishbowl. It is Monday, July 22nd. I had to look on my phone. And I know it's been a while, and I'm so sorry for not having vlogged earlier. It's been a crazy last few weeks, quite honestly. Last week we were gone the entire week to Jackson, Mississippi, to a camp called Central Kid Camp, and it's a my husband is a Southern Baptist minister, and this is a Southern Baptist sports camp for kids. And so it was my son's first time to go. And of course, my husband goes every year because he takes 70 plus children. Yeah, so we had 2 busfuls, and I drove my van, and we all drove the 4+ hour trip to Jackson. Stayed there all week, walked all over campus in the heat, did all kinds of sports and other cool activities. It was a great week. But anyway, so I was MIA for a whole week, and it was not by choice, but just because that's what we were doing. So, but before that, I did get my negative pregnancy test. So, and I was going to pull up my fertility friend and let you know kind of where I stand on my cycle, because I know that's I left some of you hanging. It was like my OPKs was the last thing I posted, and then after that it was like crickets, nothing. So I'm sorry about that. It just honestly, it just really got crazy. We had the 4th of July and then my birthday, and I posted some pictures of my birthday celebration. We went to the Melting Pot, which is an amazing restaurant if you've never been, where you get to do fondue. So, and I'm sorry I look like total nasty right now. I'm well overdue for a haircut. I hadn't had time for that, or a color. And I've been at camp all day because if you don't know, if you're just watching these for the first time, I direct a full-time summer day camp. So I spend a good bit of my days at our church doing day camp. Yeah, every day with kids. So that's how I spend my summers off from school. But anyway, yeah, so I got Aunt Flo on July 11th, which would have been a week and a half ago. Not last Thursday, but the Thursday before. So I had my period for a few days, and then we went off to camp, and so that's one reason I haven't updated. I tested my trigger out. There was one point where I thought it might have started to come back, but it didn't. So it came back just for one test, and then it went away again. So that was my cycle of Clomid and Brevell and my trigger shot, and it was a BFN. So it hit me kind of hard because I knew on my birthday, which was my birthday was on a Monday, and I started on a Thursday. And I knew by then it was like cycle day. No, it was 11 DPO, and I pretty much know that by 11 DPO I've always had a positive when I've been pregnant. So, I'm sorry, there's something on the floor here. The back to an earring. I've been looking for that. Anyway, I knew, and it was my birthday, and I was turning 39, which does not make you feel very young, because I'm not young, quite frankly. And it was just kind of a gutted feeling. So I was down on my birthday. But I had some great friends on Facebook, and my husband and everybody that kind of said, what can you do? You just got to keep trying. So yes, this makes 4 years and a month, I think. I'd have to go back and look at all my fertility friend charts, but it's been long enough that it's 4+ years trying for number 2. So it's just hard, but I'm okay, and I've kind of got a new game plan together. I'm out of medicines as far as pharmaceutical medicines go. I had a friend waiting for baby teeter recommended that I try Vitex, and I've never tried it before. I've tried just about everything else, so I thought, why not? So I'm on Vitex. I started it right on, let's see, when did I start it? Let me see. I can tell you. Oh, I haven't even added it. I started it on cycle day 1, or it may have been right before cycle day 1 because I knew I wasn't pregnant. I can't remember. But I've been taking 2 400 milligram pills a day. So I'm doing that. All the things that I, did a few vlogs back about what I'm taking. I'm taking all that except for the prednisone. I have gained 8 or 9 pounds since I started the prednisone. Partially from bad diet because the medicine makes me not hungry, but it makes me want to eat. Like I'm not hungry, but I feel like I just gnaw my arm off. It just makes your teeth hungry, if that makes sense. So I weaned myself off of that. I did some reading about it and found out that it actually is better just to take it from ovulation on. So I'm going to try that and just try it for those 10 or 11 days and then wean myself off again. Instead of doing it all cycle. I've done it for, what is this, I guess 2.5 months. So, and not to mention, prednisone makes you retain fluid, which is another issue. So I weaned myself off of it as of last Sunday. So it's been a week. And I'm back hard on my diet. I actually gained, I could not believe it, I gained weight at camp. Now, I had no control over what was put in front of me. We were in cafeteria style food. It was constantly fried food. It was fried chicken nuggets, tater tots, fish sticks. It was like, bah! So I started a cleanse today, just a gentle cleanse I use by Isogenics. It's just something you drink, and it's just basically, I think it just kind of flushes your system. So I did that today, and I'm going to do it tomorrow, along with just eating healthier. Back to workouts. I did really good the week before camp, but I knew camp was going to be hard. I mean, I knew that, but I kind of thought that all the walking I did, because I did a lot of walking I wear a body media link on my arm, and I walked a whole lot more than I usually do. So I kind of thought that would offset some of the junk, but evidently it didn't. I gained 3 pounds, and I'm getting ready to post in my Biggest Loser, and I'm not real happy with that, but it is what it is, and now that I'm back and we don't have to go anywhere else for a while, hopefully I can get into my groove. I'm going to the store tomorrow, and I'm going to stock up on healthy foods and all that. But anyway, that was a tangent. I didn't mean to get off on my weight loss journey tangent, but anyway. So I'm hoping to lose some weight. I've added some supplements to my regimen. Like I said, I took the prednisone out. I've added Vitex. I'm adding royal jelly tomorrow. I had to special order it. I couldn't get it local. I usually do, but they were out of it. And it was either order it online or order it from the store. And I like to buy local when I can because I feel like I can help local businesses. So I did. And it's in. I have to go get it tomorrow. It came in when I was gone last week. So I'm adding royal jelly. And this royal jelly actually has bee pollen and bee propolis in it. So I'm going to do that. That's supposed to help improve egg quality. I also added vitamin E, which I took a while back and quit, and also L-arginine. This is not the, let's see, I think I have, yeah, this is not the bottle I actually am using right now, but this is the name of it, L-arginine, or arginine, I think. So I'm taking 1,000 milligrams of that a day, added vitamin E. This is not the brand, but that's what it is, vitamin E. I'm taking 1,000 IUs of that a day. So those are the things I'm kind of adding back into. Oh, and I'm also adding back the CoQ10, CoQ10. It's called CoQ10. I'm adding it back into my diet. I don't think I have a empty bottle of it in here. This is my old bottles. I don't know why I'm keeping it, but I did. Anyway. I'm adding that back in. I'm taking 3 pills of that a day for I think it's 1,200 milligrams. That's also supposed to improve egg quality. All of this is for egg quality because I'm pretty sure at 39 that's my issue. So anyway, so that's kind of where I am. We'll be doing natural cycles. Oh, I did take an OPK. Here, I'm going to show you if I can get a decent. Let's see if I can get a good picture of them on here. I may have to use a piece of paper to help you see them. Okay, so let me see if this paper helps. I took one starting yesterday because I noticed I was having some real fullness, and some achiness. But I've had the achiness since Aunt Flo, especially on my left side, and I was worried that I had maybe a small cyst from the medicines I took last time. I've had them one other time with a medicated cycle, my first cycle of injectables with IUI. I had a cyst that month following that first IUI and had to take a week off. But anyway, it's getting more pronounced. I'm thinking it might be ovulation pains, maybe. Maybe my ovaries are really waking up. I don't know. This Vitex could be doing something. So I started noticing some real obvious fullness and achiness downstairs yesterday. So I went and took an OPK yesterday, and then I took one this morning. And here they are. Let's see if you can see them. Can you see that? Okay. Then I took one tonight. And it's positive. It's the other two weren't, but this one is positive. And I'm having, as we speak, I'm getting some really yucky cramps on the left side. So I don't know what's going on. Here's the one I took just about 15 minutes ago. Oh, I wish I could get this in a better view. Can you see that? I wish it would focus. Hang on. I should tape it. Hang on, let me get them lined up here. Okay. That's awful. Anyway, so I thought I'd whip out my digital Clearboo digital test that I've taken the last few cycles. So I took it. Okay, let's see if I can get this now. There, now you can see it. And it's hard to tell in here, but it's positive. It's just exactly the same color as the control line. So it's positive. It could even get darker. I'll probably take another one in the morning. So I decided to take Clearboo. This is the box. It's the advanced ovulation, which also measures estrogen as well as LH. You get a circle. See what it says here? You get a circle with low, a flashy sign with high, and a solid smile with peak. Well, you would think with that OPK I would have, it already went off. It already went off. You would think with that OPK that I would have had a positive of some sort, but it was a blank circle. So, and just for reference, here's the lines. I really should have taken, I don't know. I'll take another one in the morning. So there's that. But if you remember, the last 2 months I've used these, I've had positive OPKs, and then another day or two later is when I got my positive on here. And it was very fast. Like it went from, last month, it went from a blank circle, it skipped right over high and went straight to peak. So it could do that again. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. So anyway, we managed to squeeze in some good time like yesterday. On a whim, it really, like, I haven't even mentioned fertility stuff this month to my husband. It was just pure fun. So that's good. That gets us covered for the next day or so. We don't, that hair right back there, I'm sorry, that's driving me nuts. We're not people to BD once a day. We're not people to BD more than once a day for sure. You know, my husband's 40, I'm 39, and we have a child. So it's not like we can be rabbits or anything. Anyway, we just don't do that. So every other day is our pattern. My RA said that should be plenty fine because he has great counts. So that's what we're at. And that's where we are. And I'm hitting 15 minutes, so this is longer than I wanted it to be. So I'm going to go. But, oh, if you wonder why it's so quiet, it's because K2 is at my parents' for the week. So we also have some nice quiet time around here. Hopefully that will help us in the baby making department. So we'll try to squeeze in some fun tomorrow night. And I'm not even going to mention this stuff to him. I'm just going to be like, we're home alone. So anyway, that's kind of how this is going. It's a very low pressure month. You know, oh, I did want to mention one more thing, and I have 15 seconds to mention it. I really don't want to go over 15 minutes, but anyway, too late. I am going to be starting acupuncture, I think. I found a local person who, a local practice that does specialize in acupuncture. I know I posted that on Facebook. And then I found out that someone at church works there. And so I asked her personally, do they really treat for infertility? And she said absolutely, that they've had lots of people come in for that exact reason, and they've had a lot of success with it. So I'm very excited. I meant to call them today, but my day got very busy. So tomorrow I'm going to call and try to make a pre-appointment, just to see. And we'll go from there. So acupuncture is another thing I will be adding into my regimen soon. So anyway, I will keep you posted on that as things progress, because that's something I never in a million years thought I would delve into. It's not really in my comfort zone. I'm not, into that kind of stuff, but I've read a lot of stuff about it, and there's a lot of success out there with it. So we shall see. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. If you got this far, I'm sorry it was so long, and I promise to update you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Have a great week.